wow, I'm muted. Thank you very much for that, Kotan. I did not know I was muted. Oh my god. I've done that before, but I've like noticed within the first 30 seconds or whatever. I've been going for half an hour, just talking away, and nothing without anything going on. And if you hadn't have said something, Kotan, I probably would have been here for another hour. Oh, that's so annoying. I had to kick myself. Hello. I thought at first maybe you were on a phone call. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's appreciated. Obviously you were enjoying the content even without my voice. I feel like I need to do... I mean, not much has changed. I don't know. What have I done in the last half hour? I wonder if people can work it out. God, I export all these... put these all on YouTube, right? I'll download them and then come up to 1 hour chunks. And it's like, what would I do now? Do I just put the episode in here? From here? I can't put a YouTube video up that's got half an hour worth of... I have you on when I work, trying to learn more about the game. Close to winning mine. Oh, that's cool. What type of species you're playing at? Yeah, I'm still learning as well, mind you. I think that's one of the things. I guess that's kind of what I'm going for. People work and learn with me as I go, as I try to figure stuff out. Hopefully we can all kind of help each other out. So yeah, I guess I'm going to have to... I don't know. Not start the YouTube video until later. I think it's something like that. Default humans. I don't know what just one of the pre-made ones. I'm not even sure what their ethics and stuff are. Have you're pretty new to the game then, completely? Because there's two different things. Obviously, there's some people who are only just starting to play the game, but the Apocalypse update made a huge difference. Huge sort of changes, so most people are relearning the game anyway. The emergency clinic on Millipine seems to have been able to cure its test subgroup from their illness. We should send more there for treatment. Excellent. I had a random species last week that did well till the Fallen Empire woke up and foiled me. Was that? Oh no, rolled me. Because I was mid-war with two other existing empires. I played a bit back around 1.5, then came back a few weeks back. Yeah, I played this game a bit when it first came out. I didn't like it so much actually. There were big issues with it. But then I came back after Utopia expansion came out, and they fixed a lot of the problems I had with it to begin with. I mostly played the Star Trek New Horizons mod, and then I just came back after Apocalypse, so it's really... Well, I just did a series just before this one, but this is basically my second game in a year or so. Greetings, patron Captain Flynn. We have come up with a gorgeous new type of architecture, specifically tuned to improve crowds' understanding of one another. The Ministry of Culture, it functions thanks to a mix of using a populist subconscious bias against each other and art, then smashing it all and presenting a new form of unity. It sounds like brainwashing to me, which I'm all for that. Would you like to purchase this building? It will surely prove useful. Yeah, sure, why not? Government ethics attraction and country unity production. Awesome, yeah. 5,000 energy. Let's see about getting that built then. Oh, so if you are watching this later on YouTube or whatever on a VOD, you might miss 30 minutes. Not huge amounts happened. We're just largely consolidating. The main thing, actually, I suppose what I should say is what I'm aiming to do is I've got the Federation fleet. I'm building on my fleet to their max cap. We spoke to the curators and got some intel on the Ether Drake over here, so we get 25% damage bonus. Because it's bloody hell. Because we checked a little while ago, 15 minutes ago, I guess, and they said we might be able to win. So I figure that was when we got the Federation fleet, mind you. So if we get our fleets up to scratch, maybe increase the Federation fleet as well. I want to try and go after that before. I guess we've got 9 years or so left of the being president. So disease ravaging millipride has claimed its first victim. I thought we need to make sure the emergency clinic has a test group to study. This is further giving me evidence that we need to go to switch over to machine bodies. The flesh is weak. In order to increase the likelihood of finding a cure, give me updates if any more die. This is going to have something to do with the fact that we got rid of the fumes here, and it turns out, oh no, those gases were actually keeping everybody alive.
Tile blocker cleared.
We need more robots, don't we? Alright, let's well, that should really go on our capital, right? Let's build a mining network. Let's get some of the unique buildings down. Oh, hey, Splat. Glad you came back. It's good to see you back. Let's put a loop institute here. Just get a monument too. Oh, we're going to want the spiral feed power hub. Sure. And let's get at least one stronghold. Oh yeah, and let's get a visitor center too. Let's put it on this one. Sure, why not? Probably didn't need to secure up that much. I have a funny feeling it's going to be everybody's going to die there anyway. I just see that's the way the event's going. Maybe I have to recolonize it. Hello, Splat. Thank you very much for the follow. I did kind of think yesterday. It's like, it's like I was thinking. It's like, oh, Splat was kind of watching me for like most of the stream, and he didn't follow me. It's like, cool. Where are we at? Yeah, forgot to follow.
Research concluded.
That's alright, I'm glad you remembered to come back. Ooh, auto-correcting vault. Okay. Cool. But we're not doing the gene modification particularly. I don't want the chemical bliss. That's going to take me forever. I'm going to go for the extra habitability. Yeah, it's nice and cheap anyway. It's not going to become so much of an issue when we become robots. But I'm not sure how far they're off, because we've actually got to research synthetic life and whatnot. Oh, what's that? Oh! Oh, that's an upgrade for this one.
Construction project concluded.
Well, I need to get rid of something here. I'll get rid of one of the foods. I'll replace you with the Ministry of Culture. Which would be cool. Iron. Whenever I see those icons, the temptation to just spend all my money and like queue up loads of stuff, but it's like, well, don't need to. They're going to be doing what they're doing for quite a while. There's not many people living on this planet already, right? They're the cyborg enhancements, not Oh no! One of our robots died! That's a bit bullshit, don't we think? Although, maybe it's a mechanical. See, we've all got cybernetic implants now. So maybe it's not a biological disease, it's actually a mechanical one. I don't think so. You would expect it to actually come up and say that. Oh, well, that's annoying. Oh, let me turn this off. I was thinking this was my area. It kind of isn't quite. Oh, we're still at will. Yeah, we're technically at war.
Research concluded.
But I really don't care about it. This is carrying on the war we had last time, but still, not that I'm bitter. But we were days away from conquering their last planet. We were like, nah, we'll call it quits here. I mean, all of these are good, but again, let's just knock out some of the cheap ones for the moment. It'd be nice if they told you when you were asking for weaknesses on these, like who, like what kind of specs they've got. Is it mostly armor? I kind of feel like it might be. Oh, it is. Oh, you can kind of see there, can't you? I don't know what weapons it do, but maybe we'll just, yeah, let's rejig our entire fleet then. Well, we've lost a diplomatic grant. I wonder... 23, 22, okay. Our,
Spaceports sustaining damage.
I can't remember. This adds an extra 200 or 300 energy, so we have to keep an eye on that. Click on Milliprime and collected random samples from the populace and been able to cure one group stranded with the disease. We should send people to the clinic for faster treatment. Okay. What does that mean? What does it mean by send people to the clinic? I mean, I'm building a gene clinic. Oh, I don't think I am actually. Probably should. The last of the infected on Milliprime is no more. It appears that the disease cannot spread to any new host at this point. Plague Memorial. Scourge is over. Oh, well, I like the extra Unity, but that was like a free engineering science. You get a -2 Unity as well there. I shouldn't grumble. Right, so assuming that's accurate and they have no shields, I'm going to redesign my ships with that in mind, so they're all about the armor damage, armor and holes. So what's that? Is that lasers then? Potentially plasma throwers or ion disruptors? But the ion disruptors are kind of cool. I'm looking at the wrong thing. %, hull damage. What's 50% added on that? 4 point. Yeah, we should get the better plasma throwers. Because I think they keep popping up. I'm going to go with the ion disruptors. Did I not already... Oh yeah, you're already kind of equipped for that anyway. Part of me feels like maybe we should... It's a bit of a guess. But we might want to focus on shields more. Normally if they've... These kind of things, if they do lots of... I don't know, that's too much of a guess. I might put some extra shields on, but I won't go over the top. I could probably Google to find out what the best is, but I'm not going to. No, no, sir. I'm going to assume past me kind of had a vague idea what he was doing. I do like the plasma, yeah. So I won't like completely rejiggle those. Or rethink them, should I say. What's that good? Oh, that's this ship could just completely ignore shields and armor anyway, which is pretty cool. Ugh. I can't save it while it's being built. That's annoying. Hang on, let's have a look at that in a second. Somebody's dead. Alright, let's come back to that. It's the destroyer, isn't it? Oh, don't I have the upgraded carriers? The upgraded strikecraft. Cool. And we can get rid of these. And... space torpedo? Yep, extra thingy damage. Sure, that looks about right, I suppose. Making some assumptions there. Right, who died? Oh, it was these guys. The Beldros people.
Construction project concluded.
This war still hasn't ended here. I want to ask these if they want to join our federation and stuff. Oh, we need to be at peace as well, mind you. Oh, the Grimbeard station has finished. Okay, let's finish our destroyer. Let's have a look at the Federation ships as well. Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade you. Just have interest. That's the Federation fleet, I think. Yeah, so I can't add any Federation designs to it though. I did try looking at one point, see if there was a mod that kind of fixed that, but I imagine it's probably more complicated than that. Hopefully Paradox will get around to it.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Right, what are these guys good at? Resilient, wasteful, natural engineers. Alright, let's get a whole bunch of science. What are you... We were just good at science in general. We're, for the most part, lagging on engineering, science. Well ahead on society, actually. So let's build a bunch of science. I'll probably get the majority of them to focus on engineering research, especially seeing as these guys are natural engineers as well anyway. And let's get some of the unique buildings here. Oh, in fact, let's cancel you. And we'll just build a loop institute. I guess a loop institute on every planet is probably one of the big reasons why we're getting a ton more science research than we did in the last game. Get some of these unique buildings, not the energy grid. Yeah, let's get a spoil feed power hub. And a monument. And I'm building these everywhere, even when plans are full, just as much for the unity as anything else. I'd rather have a stronghold everywhere. It's kind of a thing, we get extra unity from it. Because of one of our civics. Sure, that'll do for the moment.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Quantization complete. Opening comms.
Ooh. Hello. Yes, I would like... Yeah. I'm happy to have a... I don't know who you are. Where are you? Oh! You're my vassal. Yes, okay. I thought I recognised you as I can remember if you were... Yeah, alright. How far... You're 46.3%. Once you get to 50%, they can become my proper vassal. I keep calling them my vassal, but they're not. They're my protectorate.
Research concluded.
What research have we got? 0-point reactor. Cool. I'm gonna get the phase disruptors. I don't think we ever got those last time. I don't know, maybe we did. I can't remember. I do remember thinking we couldn't upgrade the disruptors as much as we could other weapons. Oh yeah, let's have a quick... I was going to say have a quick look at the Federation fleet designs. But while I remember, we've got the energy influence for it. I have to remember where my newer planets are. Yeah, get the land clearance in. And a Mega Forum adds 2 more tiles, that's cool. I think there's still a few places in my sectors. Let's have a look at them both one at a time. So we've got 6 in there and 5 in here. I have a funny feeling, but we'll go for them one at a time, I guess. For the moment, I want to make sure, because I don't think when we started doing this, we didn't get through all of them anyway. Hopefully we can get to this point where... Oh, I'm lacking 0.002 influence. I think you should let me off that. Can I do an IOU? That's like a fraction of a penny, right? And I feel I need to spend a month on here.
Construction project concluded.
Come on, take over. This game definitely is running slower than it used to. I wonder if... I still haven't kind of... You're level 25, yeah, okay. I should have known now, of course, his was our big one. Silly that's even in there as an option, mind you. I think we've already done... You're already a level 25. Polu. Polu's a relatively new one. They give me an extra tile. Let's get that queuing. I hope that's actually in a sector. I'm sure my governor would have been on top of it, would have got there eventually. Yeah, as far as running a bit slower, it does feel like it. I wonder if that's just because you've got more AI empires in this game. It's not a bigger galaxy. I mean, I'm tempted to think that that is the issue. Because I noticed that was always with Star Trek New Horizons. It got really slow on the main big map for me. And it's just like they have a ridiculous amount. I think we had... I did put it on random, but it was like random between 15 and 24 or something like that. And we were on about 12 empires last time. I feel like we had about 20, but I never really counted. So as we kill more people off, it should get quicker. But also, part of me wonders if, like, because yeah, I'm using a different version of OBS. I'm using a Streamlabs OBS. It's my first week using it. It's supposed to make things easier.
Research concluded.
Just open the task manager to keep an eye. Have a look, see what's going on. I did do some cleaning up on my registry and stuff like that today. Streamlabs is using more of my CPU than Stellaris is.
Receiving transmission.
And there's no column for my GPU. That's weird. That's not a good idea, right? Right? Oh no, there it is.
Construction
There's normally a
project
column
concluded.
saying, like, what percentage of things are using the CPU? I definitely need to clean
Research
up.
concluded.
Windows gets so ridiculous, the amount of crap junk running in the background. Research. Habitability. Not fussed by the fleet command at the moment. Oh, let's get the biolabs. It's going to take a little while, but although it's not like we're not really hurting on. Now let's go for this hydroponics farms. Hydroponics farms. Get that cheaper, because the bigger, more amount of food we get, the quicker our growth. And what did we actually learn from engineering? Oh, antimatter missiles. Starbase building build cost and module cost. Yeah. Let's go with that. I tend to go for the... Yeah, I should go for the 25% quicker building as well. We always seem to be waiting for something to build. Oh, got a diplomatic proposal. Who are you? I'm definitely going to say, I'm going to say yeah. Oh, you're the... Yeah, okay, sure. Aren't you in our federation? Oh, I think you might be technically. But that's only because you're a vassal. Not like you're a full member. Yeah, I think yesterday I decided I was just going to go through prosperity, get it done before starting something new. Get the extra ascension perk. And put off having the extra, what is it, 10%? No, extra 5% cost for unlocking more of these. Ship upkeep, building upkeep, starbase upkeep. Let's have a look. So the ship upkeep will also give me some more minerals. Starbase and buildings though give me way more energy. We're gonna get both of them, right? But let's go with the... Gonna go with this. We obviously don't really need the energy at the moment. But then if once that edict, the capacity overload goes, it'd be nice to see what I'm actually on without that. We totally relied on it last time. Be nice not to have to worry so much. Have I got all the unique stuff here? What are you good at? Rapid breeders. Sedentary, venerable, Arctic preference. Yeah, I don't think either of you are particularly good at any type of mining or whatever. Let's stick you round that way. Let's get a science going. But let's, we haven't got like a monument and stuff built. Let's get those done. I guess we're all waiting to get a stronghold in here as well. I'm gonna go for another stronghold. More for the unity than anything else. Mineral processing plant. Okay, resist. Resist doing more, Jim. Let's just I don't want to build another robot. I might do. Sure, let's get another robot in here. Well, I might as well get one here as well. Because I think there's nobody better at doing mines, minerals or food in my empire. Ships. Ships. I want ships. Lots and lots of ships. All the ships. I want to see if we've got any of those other species now. Got a lot. I meant to count this up. How many different species, biological species? I mean, they're all, you know, cyborgs now, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not counting these as separate. That's kind of cool. And then we got our droids on top of that. I don't think we've had any of the other ones though. We should probably set default rights to assimilation, right? Oh no. Oh no. Why are you on? You shouldn't be on assimilation, right? You're cyborgs, shouldn't be. Oh, Farshore has got unrest. Why? Why are you all... Oh! You're already cybernetic. Oh, I slipped up. I can't change that back now, can I? I have to wait 10 years. Oh, that's annoying. But, the cyborg shouldn't have... Oh, you have got full citizenship. Why... Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? Oh. Oh, no, it's changing. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alright, give it a second, it seems to sort itself out. Because you can't assimilate cyborg pods.
Construction
You're not
project
supposed to be able to. So I guess if we get migrants from a machine empire, I don't know if there are. Well, there are. I don't know if there are any machine empires. I mean, there's a fallen empire, but we're not likely to get migrants from them, are we? Who are the? Which ones are the eclectic swarm? It's these. Oh, they look like they pushed them back. These are ravenous swarms. We've got 2 of them in the empire. Cool. Good for you. Good for you, sirs. Oh, my thingy ships are there. See, they haven't managed to take this yet, have they? Yeah, we should be able to just go in and take it. Where are you going? I should really just give this system to somebody else. Bambi was thinking, I just wanted to see if we would claim this system if we took the planet. What's the strength? 800. And they've only got like... This was never the most well-defended planet anyway. It looks like they're coming in to bombard it as well. Oh, you're being purged. Bastards. Well, we want more ships, sure. Alright, let's get you upgraded, I guess, for whatever
Fleet
that's
enhancement
worth.
supplied.
And reinforcing the fleet. So bizarre how it... I don't know, we'll see. Let's have a look at the Federation Fleet Designer. Obviously, they all switch over into auto designs. Was that my design from last time? Oh wow! You got proton launchers. That's pretty cool. I'm not really going to overthink it massively. Oh yeah, it does way more damage. Not very good against... Yeah, that's definitely way better. Plasma Accelerator compared to that a thing. But again, oh, I'm not going to overthink actually because the AI is just going to change it and stuff. Then just see what... oh, 0-point reactors, but I don't think we upgraded that on everywhere. We should do that. Alright, just make sure... Oh. I guess then we must have made this design for some reason it overwrote it rather than doing anything else. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll I didn't have to upgrade any of these anyway. I guess what we can do in the fleet manager, you can at least... Oh no, it doesn't really work because it's so stupid. It just, I don't know. I grumbled a lot in the last series about it all. But it's like, it just doesn't work. It's not designed with Federation ships in mind. Besides, you can't add Federation ships, and it gets awkward if you add... You can add your ships in there that aren't Federation designs, but that causes other odd stuff. Because But you can go over the limit with the Federation fleet. You're not limited by your command limit, which I guess they haven't. It's like your... I feel like the Federation needs a command limit. I don't know how they work it out. Maybe it's like whoever's got the best command limit. That's what the Federation command limit is. But yeah, once you've added them into the fleet, you can then go plus and minus, but you can't go over here. But if I build a bunch of ships, I could just add them in. It's fine. Ooh! A large group of refugees from the underground alien empire on Hizzle Prime recently streamed out of their tunnels. Do we even have room on Hizzle? I thought there was some weird symbol there, but just 3 symbols on one. A large group of refugees from the underground alien empire on Hizzle Prime recently streamed out of their tunnels onto the surface. Chased by a small army, they were apparently part of some sort of religious minority. Religious types. We don't like them in this empire. If we let them join our colonists on the surface, it will no doubt anger the rulers of the empire they fled from. However, if we let the pursuing army take them back to underground, they will likely face mass execution. I mean, I was kind of hoping for something like this, but the fact that they're religious, because they're probably going to be spiritualists, and as you can tell, not very popular with the spiritualists, at 0% happiness, so I don't want more of them. I'm trying to get rid of the ones I have. No, they're not going to be mass executed. We don't know what's going to happen. We haven't really gone down to the... It's fine. It'll be fine. Don't want a political incident. It's fine. We didn't see it happen. We didn't see them get executed, so it didn't happen, alright? I don't want anybody saying anything otherwise. Oh, I can get another 4 stations, can't I? Ugh. I need to... get my fleet maxed out, then I can focus on my stations. As long as this one is fully upgraded, which I don't think it is. Oh, are we not... Did I not tell you to land?
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Nice if we didn't lose anything from this. I don't need to watch it.
Another day, another scientific
breakthrough. Oh, we should definitely go for this. I think I put it off as cheaper stuff. But yeah, resource production, extra 5% from robots. Sounds great. I'm assuming that includes droids. It better do.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
End of the Kassam Reavers. Star Nation, formerly known as Kassam Reavers, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate remains to be seen. We haven't... I think we still technically have this planet. No, they're being assimilated. There we go, colony lost. In fact, let me speak to you, right? Offer a trade deal. We're already trading research, right? What about... Oh, you're on the other side of my wormhole. If I give you Eptraban in exchange for some minerals... No, okay. Some energy credits, eh? I don't think you get much out of it, but sure. Not really any reason for me to get rid of it other than the fact of the border gore. And it's like, what's the point in having one little system all the way over here? There we go. That looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? Thinking about it, I don't think I could have given her away until these guys had joined the Federation anyway. Right, go on. Where the hell are you going? Stop for a second, will you? That's your home. I want to be able to set a home base for my things as well. I've never said that before for my transport fleets. You guys still at war? You are, aren't you? What about you guys? Oh, we can offer you association status now. Although some people might say no. Because they left because of the, I think it was the Bessidons wouldn't go for it. Is that just... Okay, so it is, I think wars had to be unanimous. I don't think I ever... But in association status, don't... Q... Yeah, nobody else wants to. We'll see if you'll go up in attitude with everybody. Oh, I was going to say I can't be rivals with them because they're pathetic. They're kind of beneath us. Not really many options. We really are bordering a lot of friends or satellite states.
Construction project concluded.
Their naval capacity is equivalent. I think that's the only thing stopping them from being pathetic. Then we could maybe offer them protectorate status as well. I feel like there's a weird... The naval capacity is a weird one. I said this a lot in the last game. Because we had better fleets than a lot of people, but our capacity was less. People would often have a superior naval capacity.
Research concluded.
We're very close. Very close on getting the fleets upgraded. Yeah, let's get the advanced destroyer hulls while it's available.
Construction project concluded.
Alright. You're not greater unity. Oh, you don't have a negative for unity. At least. So if I put you guys on the unity buildings. Mineral processing plant. Mining network. Mining network. mining network. Let's queue up a droid here. No, we can't. We'll leave that for now then.